Today we're going to talk about a very hard topic. Why does so many restaurants close down so frequently? Nowadays, you can find yourself walking downtown of a city center and you enter into a very fancy restaurants. They sell expensive food and drinks and they're always filled with customers. However, even with this sight above you, you will still see some restaurants will close down after just a few months. Now, how can this be? So before studying about how much money you can make and how much profit there is in the restaurant business, you first have to understand how much does it cost to operate a restaurant. Let's break it down. There are several factors in restaurants that will determine your cost. First of all is fixed costs, the cost of goods and according to accessories as well. For example, to-go boxes, food, raw material, vegetables and meat, and etc. Next, we have to look at the labor cost. You will have personnel who will be in charge of cooking, who will be in charge of food processing, including cutting all the vegetables and meat, and you have personnel who's doing the cleaning and the waitresses as well. Another cost is, of course, fixed cost, the rent, the water usage, electricity, and so on. So with these three combined, it will take up over 90% of overall the kitchen cost inside of your restaurant. Now, how can we reduce the cost in order for you to make a better profit? INEO is here to help. First, let's solve the issue of cost of goods. Now, INEO does not directly supply meat and vegetables, but we can help you store these items in a longer period of time. First of all, we can use a vacuum sealer that can store the goods for a longer period of time, maybe even extend the shelf life of your raw materials to 2 times or even longer. Second of all, our freezers and chillers have a design to store more food inside of your kitchen with a standard European style GM tray standard. Along with that, we also design our chillers and freezers to store and stack up more food and able to maintain the temperature inside of our refrigerators. Now, how does we do that? We have a wind panel that allows cold wind to circulate inside of our refrigerating system. As you can see over here, there are passage of winds that can go through, even though if we stack up all the goods inside here, on the side panels and the back panels as well. We can even do that with our standing up freezers and chillers or countertop ones. Along with that, to furthermore save on your cost of goods, INEO can also supply one-time use items like to-go boxes, one-time use forks and knives, and even chopsticks. With that as well, we can even design your logo on top of these packages in order for you to have a better brand recognition for your restaurant. The next step, we're moving in to labor cost. Now again, INEO does not directly hire staffs, so we cannot reduce the labor cost directly, but there are other ways we can help. First of all, we can use a more smarter way when we're handling with the food. For example, in the food processing section, we can use food processing machines like vegetable cutting machines, like meat cutting machines, bone sawers, all these equipments that we can use inside of a kitchen to reduce raw labor cost. Instead of spending more operating hours for the staffs when they're preparing the food, we can use machinery to speed up this process, saving labor hours.